Good morning, guys. So it is Saturday morning, and I decided I did not take a bunch of clips during this week, and work has been a little crazy. It's just very, very busy. So I decided to do more of like a sit down, chit chatty type video, but I'm sure it's going to be really short. I went to dinner with a friend of mine on on Friday night last week. And I think that that's possibly where I ended last week's vlog. I'll have to double check. Saturday, I did not really do anything. Sunday, likewise. Then it launched into the work week, which I don't know, it's incredibly busy. Things are going crazy. It's probably because I'm gearing up for vacation. So I'm just trying to get everything done before we leave and ignore everything that I look like right now, because I literally woke up and then wanted to film this video so that I could get it done and processing and up so that I could make it not late like the last two videos that I have posted. Anyway, Monday, I believe I did I think I did a garage walk twice this past week. And actually, I think both times I did walking meetings. So it was like trainings or a call that I really had no active role in whatsoever. I was just like an attendee. And so that's what I was doing. So I did the garage walk. The one, it was an hour, and I got, I think, 8,000 some steps during that meeting, which was absolutely phenomenal. Lunches, what did I eat? Oh, mostly this week, I had so much food in my desk drawer, which honestly, I think that's one of the things that I need to adjust is just my constant access to food, which leads me to snack. And so I don't want to snack. I think that that's kind of stalling my progress, and having constant access to food is not helping because I'll just mindlessly eat. But anyway, so for lunches this past week, I mostly did canned soups that I just warmed up in my little lunch crock at work, and then I would have saltines or oyster crackers. I know, I really should probably cool it with like the crackers and stuff. I know that that's not great. It probably will come to that, but it's not there yet. So that's what I did for lunch. We also had free lunch Friday at work yesterday, and it was Asian theme, and so it was like a General Tso's. I had some salad, some rice, and just chicken. It was pretty tasty. Their Asian is one of my favorites when they do that, when they have like a few that they cycle through. But that was a nice little treat. And then for dinner, I have been on a butter chicken kick. And I think it's because I went out for Indian food with my friend last week. And ever since then, I have been eating butter chicken. I mean, it was like a Costco thing that I purchased, and I'm pretty sure I put it in other videos. But it's just you heat it up in the microwave, and I've been adding rice to it and then eating it with my mini naan. I can't believe I still have mini naan left. But anyway, that's pretty much what I ate every single night. I did not really work out. I think I went for a run once, and it quite possibly was Sunday. Like, I don't know that I ran or even worked out at all throughout the week. Very disappointed with that, but I understand why work was crazy, and that's an excuse. That is 100% an excuse. There are people who work harder, longer, more than I do, and they still manage to get their workouts in. So I aspire to be one of those people. Came up short this week, though. That's okay. Room for improvement. I can't remember. I think I went for a run on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. Maybe it was Sunday. But it was 2 miles just around the neighborhood. It was a really beautiful day, and I just wanted to get out there. But you'll see, I think I have a clip. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to handle the clips. If I'm going to like put them in, or if I'm just going to do this chit chatty video and just leave it without any of the clips. But anyway, fast forward through the week, through all the work, boring stuff, and get to yesterday, which was Friday, and TGIF for sure. I was so exhausted by the end of this past week. There were a few nights where I was working late, few days where I was working early, constant emails, just like I every hour throughout probably until 10:30 at certain points of the week. None of which were really emergencies, but like, I don't know, I have no boundaries. Like, it comes to my phone if I see it and I can answer it, like I just do, rather than leave it until the next morning. So, it is what it is. I'm sure that, there are people who can relate who have the same type of life situation going on. But anyway, I was on my way home from work last night and my husband texted me, do you want Friday sushi treat? And I was like, yeah, I do. And so he placed the order. I picked it up on my way home and I had like my typical sushi, which I think, honestly, I should probably take it down a roll or two because it's a lot of sushi. It's a lot of sushi. It's a lot of soy sauce. It's a lot of rice. And then I feel like inevitably the next morning, so this morning, I feel like bloated. Which was supported because I weighed myself and it was weighing in at 167 point something, which is not the direction that I want to go, but I know it's because of the food that I ate yesterday. So not beating myself up about it. It'll even out. It's fine. And the sushi was delicious. I do like a salmon roll. I do an Alaskan roll. I do an avocado roll, and then a rainbow roll as well. And some edamame, because I love edamame. It's delicious. But that was last night, and then we just kind of sat on the couch. I did not do any workout, did not go out for a run. This morning, I could say, Sunday of last week, we took my dog for a walk in one of our local, like, parks. It's only about, 15 minutes away. And she was so cute. She was just like leading the parade, just like wandering or waddling. She's a corgi with a fluffy butt, just waddling along the path. And she seemed like she was having so much fun. I was having fun until I got home and realized how many mosquito bites I had. And it was like all across like the bra line of my back, like slightly higher because I was wearing a tank top. I should not have done that. But so that was pretty itchy. That was not great. But the walking outside, that was really nice. And my husband and I walked together with her. So that was super fun. And it was scenic. It was, at some point there's like water there. And it was a good time. And it was a good way to get some movement. I think we ended up walking for an hour. So we got 4 miles in, I believe. And so I felt good about that. That was one thing this week that I would say that I am proud of. The food and the rest of the workout or the lack of workouts, maybe not so much, but that's okay. That's it. That's what next week is for. I will say this though. I don't think that I'm going to do a video next week. Maybe if I do, it'll go up on Friday only because we're getting ready for vacation and then I'll be gone for 2.5 weeks and then we'll pick up after that. On vacation, I decided, we're going to be walking a lot. So I guess, we can talk about kind of the goals and the plans for vacation. Because I know if you are on a weight loss journey, sometimes things happen, things come up in life. And like, even if you're doing much better than I am and you're on your plan, you're eating well, you're working out, you're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing. Sometimes something happens that just derails you. Maybe it's an event, a wedding, maybe it's vacation, maybe you're going on a cruise, maybe you're going to the beach, who knows? When you go on vacation, it can be really difficult to stay as regimented as you may be doing while you're home. And for me, I just decided I'm not even going to obsess about it. I'm not going to focus on it. Yes, I will try to make better food choices, but this is a once in a lifetime trip. If I want to have, whatever food item, I'm probably going to try whatever the food item is. I'm not going to feel bad about it, especially because I feel like I haven't really been making as much progress as I would hope. So it's not like I've made all this tremendous progress and now that's going to set me back. Like, I'm still very much at the beginning of this whole thing, even though what has it been? 6 weeks? 7 weeks? It's been a bit. But that's okay. This is a marathon. It is not a sprint. It does not matter how fast we go. Backwards sometimes is the direction that needs to be happening. But anyway, so I will just enjoy. We will be walking a lot. Oh my goodness. My throat just went dry. Oh, that's horrible. Let's get the water out of my eyes. We will be walking a lot, so I feel good about that. I feel good about the movement and all of that. It's just more so the food items, but we'll see. We'll see. And when I get back, we'll like kick this into gear for good, for real, I mean, and see where this will go. I learned that you can use ChatGPT to like set a meal plan or like help with fitness goals. So I may try and do that. Like right now, as you know, I'm kind of just winging it. Which you can tell because I feel like if I was working with a professional, I would behave a little better. But just me winging it, it is what it is. I'm curious if I might try that when I get home and try and set up like either a workout program or like an eating plan and then try that and see if that helps. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you are enjoying your week. And if you are on a health and wellness journey like me, I hope that you are seeing the progress that you want to see. We are in this together, and I'm so glad you're here for me to share it with. Please drop a comment if you had any progress. Did you have a non-scale victory? Did you drop weight? Did you lift up heavier weights? Did you see something that, really makes you feel good about your journey? I'd love to hear about it. So that is it for today. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next one.